with marginal dancing skills, and by marginal I mean spectacular dancing skills, that are actually getting paid to choreograph those Bad Apple dances. And I bet at work you don't get to haggle over the price of a Canada Troops t-shirts. But I have been to over 30 minor league parks over the last 3 seasons, and there is nobody who puts on a more entertaining show than what you'll find right here at Parkview Field. The ringmaster of the Parkview Circus, TinCaps Team President Mike Nutter.
Easiest job tonight. I get to talk about the fans. So thank you from the bottom of our heart, from the team, from the front office. You guys are the best fans in the country. I should be able to get a lot of cheap claps because I'm giving you guys compliments the whole time, but we really believe it. 50 and 20 as a home record. Absolutely amazing. The team had a ton to do with it, but you guys helped out for every one of those comebacks, and every time we needed you, you were here, packing the house at Parkview Field. There's more people here tonight than there were last night for a Midwest League Finals game. You guys are a lot more vocal. We started off this season with a 10-game winning streak. We went 45 and 25 in that first half. The Padres, who we couldn't be happier to be partnered with, said to us, we got to call some guys up. We said, we understand how that works. We've got some guys on this clubhouse ready to step up. And I heard that was the only time that you guys might have doubted us just for a little bit. They said, wait a minute, they're taking about 150 RBIs up there, a lot of wins from some pitchers, and we're going to struggle in the second half. Yeah, we struggled all right. We went 49 and 21 from best left. And let me tell you why I think we went 49 and 21 in the second half. It's the character of all these guys sitting on this side right here. People were thinking, you know, maybe we don't have this guy, we don't have that guy. Because of the character of these players and the coaches, the focus was on who we have and not who we didn't have. And the guys that we have just brought this nice trophy home last night. To our players, I told you briefly last night, thank you for this amazing ride. You have no idea, or maybe you do, with the police escort and everything else coming into town, what kind of impact you had on this town. People literally, for the rest of our lifetime, will be talking about the 2009 TinCaps. Defensive team we've ever had, the most resilient team. We saw that in the 8th inning against South Bend when we needed it the most, and we saw it again against the Loons. Mr. Decker proved that it can't go up there. And then an Albert Morris home run to send us into the finals. There were 3,700 people here the night he hit the homer, and at last count, 50,000 people in Fort Wayne have bragged to their friends that they were here that night. And just as a quick story, we got to celebrate with a little non-alcoholic champagne last night. And just so everybody knows where that was purchased, that was bought by the folks in Midland, Michigan, the Great Lakes News. When they had us down 1-0, they showed up here with 2 cases of champagne and some Eastern Division champion t-shirts, and they didn't eat either of them. I say thank you for your commitment and dedication. I'm the guy up here getting too much credit. You guys are the best in the country. We wouldn't trade you for anybody there is. The show you put on every night is amazing. And so when people ask, how are you going to top this next year? Repeat! Repeat, baby. Let's do it again in 2010 up here on this side. I don't know if we're going to win 101 games or not next year, but I know the front office staff is going to put together the best program of any staff in the country to keep you rocking and entertained at Parkview Field all year. The last 2 groups to thank the families, my family, but specifically the families of all the front office staff. You put up with not seeing us much for 2 years. We're going to be home a lot now. Thank you. There's no way we can do it without the commitment that you guys have made. We might be here working 80 hours a week, but you're there taking care of everything else and holding everything, the most important stuff in life, at home together. We thank you very much. And one last thing to the fans. Thanks for believing in us. Thanks for your loyalty. Personally, I want to recount on whoever voted and just named us the number 2 minor league sports town in America. Look around here tonight and tell me we're not number 1. So for the fans and the players, thank you for 2009 at Parkview Field. We'll never